Happy holidays, everyone. This is Liberty, and welcome back to my channel. I took the last couple of weeks off to spend it with my friends and my family, and just to enjoy the overall season of Christmas and the holidays. So I wanted to kind of show you my Christmas gifts this year because I got a ton of fun journaling and bookish supplies, and a lot of them are from Amazon because Mike and I, we create an Amazon wish list and we share that with each other every year. So we kind of know what to get each other. So we're just not buying each other things we don't really want because that happens a lot. So we try to save our money and just kind of like just save, a trip to Goodwill because that has been a problem for us in the past. So this first little set here is a little library set, and it came with these really cool looking socks. It also came with a really beautifully smelling candle. I'm not just saying that, it does smell really good. And I like the theme of the library card with the names and the dates. So I just think it's something that's really cute. I really love this library aesthetic. And it came with a few bookmarks. I love to choose a bookmark every time I pick out a book to kind of match the theme or the vibe of the book. And then it also came with this really cool looking pen with book spines all over it. I also picked out some Vincent van Gogh themed washi tape, and I just think the colors in here are so pretty from the Starry Night, and I can't wait to use that. So Mike got me this notebook from Notebook Therapy because he knew I needed to start a new reading journal for the new year, but I wasn't sure what I thought about the size because last year was my first year of a reading journal, and I was using an Archer and Olive 8x8 size, and I absolutely loved it. Now, their website, the one that I really wanted for this year, has been sold out, and all the ones that had a nice 8x8 size that I really wanted were just out of stock right now. And I've been on their email list for many weeks and they're just not in stock, but I kind of need to get a reading journal started. So Mike chose this from Notebook Therapy. I do love the deer. I love the leaves. I love the color of this. It is absolutely stunning. I love this notebook. I really do. So I might actually use this for my reading journal for 2024. And I've never used the size before, but I think I might be able to live well in this. I really do. So I think I'm going to try this out. And I do have another 8x8 by Archer and Olive, but I wasn't really feeling the vibe of the color. And when I sit down to make my reading journal or set it up for the new year, I will kind of go over both and why. I'm going to choose one over the other. So here in this little bag here is such a cute gift if you have someone that enjoys watercolors. I have been getting into plein air watercolors, especially doing nature journaling, and this is a really small, cute miniature kit, and you can take this out, it can fit in your bag, any bag, and it has everything you need to make a small painting. So if you are someone that is working on painting, if you're working on your art, this is so cute, and I'm going to actually try this. So it comes with a little notebook, and this is a watercolor pen. You just kind of fill the reservoir with some water so you don't have to bring anything extra with you to use it. And it also came with this wooden box, and it has all these little colors in it. Isn't this really cute? And it has magnets on it, so you can see that it easily kind of magnetizes together like that. And I just think this kit is so cute. Mike came across this really cool website called Cognitive Surplus, and they sell a lot of notebooks and just various things like stickers and washi tape, and they have tumblers, all kinds of fun stuff, but it's more science themed. So they have a lot of science-based things, botany, and they have really cool stuff. So one of the things he got me were these anatomy page flags. I work in medicine, so he thought this would be really cool for the studying that I'm doing right now because my job has changed recently, and I will definitely use this in my notebook. And then he had picked out a bunch of washi tape for me. And I don't want to bore you too much. I'll try to show you as quick as I can, but I feel like their stuff is really cool. I'll link their website down below for you so you can check it out. But yeah, they have really cool things on their website. I also came across this Claude Monet style of washi tape, and if you're familiar with his water lilies, all of these washi tapes have some of those images from his water lilies on here, and I just thought these were really neat and unique. This is another notebook or journal that Mike picked out for me, and it is embroidered. I thought this was stunning as well. So pretty, and because he knows I enjoy nature journaling, he saw this and thought it was perfect. And it's just plain sketchbook paper in it. It's not lined or ruled or grid or dotted, nothing like that. But when I open it, how pretty is this with the little ladybugs kind of hanging out on the inside page? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to find a use for this. I have been thinking about starting a commonplace book, and this might be the perfect notebook for that. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, I like anything that's camping, forest theme, woods theme, nature, things like that. And I thought this set of vintage camping ephemera was really unique and whimsical and cool. And I'm excited to use some of the pages that are in this. This is another cool notebook from that cognitive surplus place that Mike found, and he thought this would be perfect for me because he knows I like anything that's like universe related. I do a moon journal, so I could either use this to rip paper out, or I could write in it with these gel pens that will fit perfectly with this. So it was kind of a set, so I think these gel pens will really look well on the black paper. Also, he knows I have been trying to work on my calligraphy, especially when I do my journaling. I don't like my writing. So this is a workbook to help work on your calligraphy. I know there's a lot of them out there, but he chose this one, which was kind of nice. And yeah, you could just go through the alphabet and learn how to like just write calligraphy. And he got me the calligraphy pen that goes with it too. This is another sticker book that I really like. It's Light and Shadow, and it's all like movie fragments, and it has like some film strips in there, and I just thought this was really neat. I think it'll be fun to journal with this. You bet when I saw this, I had to put it on my list. I thought this was so beautiful. This forest themed scrapbooking paper. It is 12 by 12 inches, and I like all the little things that you can cut out of here. Sometimes I like these better than actual stickers. I feel like stickers can be very pricey sometimes, but with these ephemera books, you can get a lot of bang for your buck. There's so many little things that you can use in your journal, and I just love the colors in this soft, muted, earth tone colors. I think this is really, really pretty. also had this vintage paper collection added to my list because I like how all the paper is still pretty neutral, but it all looks like textured paper. Although I do make my own tea stain paper, sometimes it can all look the same. So this will add a little bit more layering, dimension, and just a little bit more interest, I think, to my spreads that I make. And then I also picked up some sticker quotes, which are pretty unique. They're all different, but I like that there is like a beige or brown tones, and then there's some white ones, and there are some black ones. So I like that I have a bunch of these because I love to fill in blank spaces on a page with stickers like that. Also, I got some of this really unique textured ephemera, and it has a lot of different materials in this, and it has like lacy material, it has a lot of textured paper, it has kind of like, it's really hard to explain, like cardboard consistency to some of them, and I think these will be fun to add some dimension to your pages. If you like a nice thick bulky journal, I think these are perfect to add that bulk. But if you don't like that, this might not be for you because it will add a little bit of bulk, but it doesn't have to be just for journaling. You can obviously use stuff like this for pretty much any type of crafting, thing that you do. But I thought this would be fun to use. So as you can see, this is more like a gray or blue toned type of embellishments, but this is the same idea but with more beige, browns, or tone colors. So I'm really curious how this will turn out in my journal spreads for the next year. I think some people will really appreciate this. They are book pages. Sometimes I will rip some pages out of an old book that I might have. I know that's a no-no to some people. I personally don't mind if I own the book, but if you don't want to use book pages, this is the next best thing. So there are basically a bunch of different types of book pages, and I got like a cream colored one. I got like this tan colored set as well, and I think this will be nice if you just want to add some book pages to your layout. I chose a bunch of ephemera books, and I saw this one and I had to have it, this Winter Woodland ephemera, and I am so excited to start my reading journal for next year. I'm going to be setting that up, and I wanted to start off with some type of like winter woodland theme with these nice glacier colors, and I like the colors in this because they're not too loud, they're not too bold, and I just think this is a really pretty ephemera book. I had to get a new corner rounder because the one that I was using previously was eating up my pages and destroying my pages. I don't know what was wrong with it. So I had to pick that up. Then Mike got me a couple of these really cute bird bookmarks, and let me just show you how the one works. It is basically a magnet that you put on the inside of your page to save your page. So I'll just show you here how it works. It's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, you just magnetize it to your book, and how cute is that? That's how you save your page with these bookmarks, and we love birds in this house, so I'm really excited about using that. Then I picked up some of these stickers. They are a bunch of like beige stickers that are the shape of like women, and I like to add these to my book pages as well. I have some previous stickers with like different girls or women, but they're really loud, so I wanted something a little bit more muted in color. And as another gift, someone had picked me up these really cool looking acrylic rulers, and they have a bunch of like different plants on it. And right in the center, you can see like a little cherub, and it came with a set of two. I thought these were really pretty, and yeah, this is something cool to kind of look at whenever you are journaling. So we have another ephemera book, Winter Forest, and this is good for junk journaling or just ephemera in general. And it has a little bit more darker tones than the other winter one, but these are also just beautiful. I love everything that's in here, and I can't wait to dive into these ephemera books when I start journaling next year. And this one is a book lover junk journaling pages and ephemera, and I fell in love with this too. I found some really cool ephemera books. I really did, and I've been really getting into using these. And again, this has some amazing things that you can cut out for your journals, and this is a little bit more of a vintage vibe, more peachy tone. So if you like this, definitely pick this up. So I also wanted this vintage quotes and words, and I really like this style because, as I mentioned before with the stickers, it is nice to fill in the blank of a page. If you don't know what to do with a corner and something's missing, I think these are perfect to kind of fill that blank in. And I really love this. I have so much to do that I'm going to read. Yes, that sounds about like something I would do. So I think that is a great find. And then I needed to get this mat. I do a lot of cutting. I do a lot of use with the blade, and I have been cutting into my poor little desk, so I wanted to make sure I got this. I like that you can size things ahead of time, so I think this is a useful tool to have. And then I got this blade, a little bit unique than some of your other blades, and you just kind of put your finger inside and you kind of guide it like that. It's supposed to be a little bit safer to use it like that, and if you can see by this image up top here, that's kind of how you use it. So I'm really curious how that's going to work out. I have been doing a clean out of all of my journaling supplies, and I had no plain washi tape at all. All of it was just loud and busy, and sometimes you just want something simple. So I picked up this pack of various different colors of washi tape, and then I got this, I guess you would call this like a letter or paper folder, but I have another use for it. Anytime I have a page that I want to glue down, I've been using my hands quite a bit, and then I get residue all over my hands, and then the next paper that I touch, it gets sticky. So I'm going to use this to kind of like help kind of adhere the pages down to the journal pages whenever I work with glue or anything that's sticky. So I think they will be handy. Then, because I have been getting into book annotation, Mike got me a set of page flags, and I love that there's so many colors, and you can really kind of set the tone with the book flags with the book. So there are different colors for, different color of books. So you can kind of make it a whole vibe if you wanted to. So yeah, I think this will be kind of cool to do my book annotations with these. This might seem a little random, but this is a desk vacuum. And when I saw this, I knew I had to at least try it because every time I do any type of journaling, I get little bits of paper that I get on my desk. Or if you erase anything with an eraser and you get all of that debris from the eraser, instead of just wiping everything on the floor, I think it'd be really nice to have this little vacuum to kind of vacuum everything up off your desk. Well, everyone, that is it for all of the journaling and bookish supplies that I got for Christmas this year. I am really excited to dive into the stuff for the new year and journal with all of this. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday season so far, and until next time, cheers.